new ideas to do things and to set up a better example for others. So, how many of you like cricket? You might all know that in cricket there is a captain. From 2007 to 2016, captain of our Indian team was MS Dhoni. I am sure you all might know him. So, do you guys remember that in 2010 we won a World Cup?
Yes.
At that time, Dhoni was our second term. Mohammad Anas Shiraz, thank you. Over to you.
May I invite the third candidate, youth leader, to deliver his speech. Let us give a round of applause.
Before each meeting and agenda, and all people is the role of the president to keep all the people to hear their opinion.
One candidate, they will write Muhammad. The another candidate, they will write Shiraz. Will it be acceptable?
Yes. Also write the candidate 1 and 2 because
Dear youth leaders of me, I hereby declare that Muhammad, the name. That's all.
Youth leader Muhammad Anas proposed youth leader Aliana Vinu for the...
Since it's a more than one candidate, we will be going for an election ballot. Could you please distribute the ballots to them already? Those are finished. Raise your hands.
write the serial number.
Write the number of it.
Or the name or now, I hereby declare that youth leader Muhammad Anas Nihar has been elected as the Vice President of Education to lead Jtc Ylp 2017 Term 2. Now, let me move on to the next position, that is Secretary. Secretary is responsible for the minutes of meeting, Ylp records, Ylp correspondence, and all other officials.
Closing the motion for election.
Yeah.
Second the motion.
I second the motion.
So youth leaders, now no more nominations will be allowed now. The nomination is closed now. So as there is only 2 nominated candidates, may I ask our secretary to cast clear and accurate financial records of club business. Along with sergeant arms, you are responsible to collect 25,000 riyal from the guest parents. You will be part of the Ylp meetings and as defined in the grand finale. Along with the Ylp coordinator, you need to prepare the Ylp budget. So the nomination for the nomination of the nomination committee for the position of secretary treasurer is youth leader Alina Vinu and youth leader Anas Shiraz. Okay. Youth leader Alina Vinu and youth leader Anas Shiraz, will you accept the position as treasurer if elected?
Yes. Yes.
Thank you. Please take your seat. This is closed. Now we need to, the balance sheet will be distributed. Please vote for unity right, only one name. Unity right, only one name.
That's what is most important. When you are supporting me, you should support till the end. Okay.
The youth leader Dominic Sarana, youth leader Manoj, will you accept this position if you got elected?
Yes, I will.
Please take your seat. Is there any nomination from the floor? Voice says we need one nomination. Go ahead. Nomination from the floor. Call two. Is there any more nomination from the floor? Call three. Okay. Since there is no nomination from the floor, may I ask someone to move the motion to close nomination for such?
Fast.
And only one line submission. So, congratulations.
Only one.
Only one. Finish?
And all of you given? Balance is the last.
Okay, I hereby declare youth leader Ylp elected as the sergeant. Okay, youth leaders.
There should be 3 KSA. So one is already second from the boys.
Okay, there is one more. Okay, that is youth leader Damani Sarva. So there are 3 SA. One is Abdul Salam, youth leader Abdul Salam, youth leader Damani Sarva, youth leader Human. So may now call all the newly elected officers of the republic. Let's give a applause.
Mr. Election Officer, can you discharge me?
Not now. Group photo, please. Maybe even parliamentarian to join. Parliamentarian to join. That's why I want to discharge you.
Oh, election is over.
No, it's okay. Just a photo after that.
Yes, President, Vice President, Education, Secretary, Treasurer, SA.
Secretary, go. Give it up.
President, who is with Education, Secretary, Treasurer, SA. Then last Parliament. Okay, come. Coordinator, join. Coordinator can be anywhere.
The election process has been completed. Now we are going to install the new election officers for Jtc Ylp 2017 term 2. So let me now start the installation process. Dear youth leaders, fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening once again. May I now call all the officers of previous term, that is term 1, to come forward and join me at the lectern. Let's give a round of applause.
Same order.
Ylp activities, so on their own, and that is the learning experience for them. Let us install a newly elected officer to take charge from today and continue till end of the second term Ylp program. May I now call all the newly elected officers to come forward to join me at the lectern. As I briefly explain the challenges he or she must meet and his responsibility he or she must fulfill, I will ask each member to hold the gavel as a symbol of leadership. Sit down. Would you please step forward? All three. All three together hold this one. Okay. Just listen my words carefully. Youth leader Abdul Salam, youth leader Damani Sarana, youth leader Ylp, You are responsible for serving as a master host and master secretaries. Secretaries, youth leader Devika Mohandas and youth leader Umar Hassan. You are responsible for YLP records and correspondence. You are the custodian of YLP constitution and all other official documents. You need to record and read minutes of meetings of all the YLP meetings and the YLP executive meetings given. So, will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Yes, we will.
Thank you. Vice President. Youth leader Muhammad Anaf Nehal. You are responsible for planning successful YLP meetings so that each youth leader has the opportunity to achieve these educational goals. You shall schedule speeches, sign YLP manuals, and update youth leaders' progress chart and report educational program completions. As a second highest ranking of YLP officer, you will preside at YLP regular meetings and executive committee meetings in the absence of the president. Ensure that each youth leader receives orientation to the Toastmaster education program, including assignments. Will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Yes, I will.
Would you please pass? Youth leader Muhammad Anas. Youth leader Muhammad Anas has been elected as the president of YLP program. You are its chief executive officer expected to preside over all the YLP meetings and all your executive committee meetings. It is your challenge to see that YLP enables its youth leaders to achieve their educational goals. It is also your challenge to see that your YLP spreads positive message in the community so that various clubs in Jubail come forward to organize such a YLP programs for the benefit of the other children. Please accept this gavel as a symbol of your leadership and dedication to office. The gavel is a symbol of power and the authority given to you by the youth leaders of YLP. Use it wisely and with resistance. You are a member of your team as well as a leader. Your team is more than a collection of people. It is an emotional force rooted in the feelings, thoughts, and actions of all members with a common goal of achievement, sharing, and mutual support. Work with your team and your team members to create a healthy, dynamic YLP and YLP of which everyone will be proud of. Will you, as a president, accept these challenges and perform your duties to the best of your abilities?
Yes, I will.
Thank you. Jtc members, would you please stand for a while? The growth and development of YLP program in Jubail depends on largely upon the actions of these newly officers. On your honor as a youth leader and as a man and woman, do you pledge to individually and collectively stand by the YLP, live with it and work with it throughout coming months?
Yes. Yes.
Thank you. You may take your seats. Ladies and gentlemen, let us give a thunderous round of applause for the new informed officer. Thank you very much, officers. You may take your seats, except the president. First person over Nas. Now you may take the control of lectern. The show is yours. Wish you all the best. Thank you.
Respected Toastmasters, parents, and our dear athletic youth leaders, once again, a very warm good evening to one and all.
Good evening.
First of all, I'd like to express my sincere gratitude and thanks to the nomination committee for providing me this wonderful opportunity. Secondly, I express my humble thanks to all the youth leaders whose inspiration and support encouraged me to accept this position to serve you all. My dear fellow youth leaders, time and tide waits for none. We have already completed 4 meetings, and from the next week, we are stepping into the second phase of biology. Our round of international speeches will start from the 5th meeting. We need to exhibit our best in all the assignments and roles and take our meetings to international standards. Hence, I request you all to put your maximum efforts in coming assignments, in particular your international speeches. Moving on to our next part, let me invite our VP Education, Youth Leader Muhammad Anaf Nihal, to announce the assignments for the next meeting.
Pleasant and happy good evening once again. First of all, I'd like to thank all of you, all of the dynamic and aspiring youth leaders for their precious prayers. Our 5th meeting will be held on 25th April. Assignments for 5th meeting, 25th April. Youth International Speech on 5th meeting. Youth Leader Mohammad Anas Shehraz. Youth Leader Devika Mohan Das. Youth Leader Shivam Rajendra Shah. Youth Leader Neha Anand. Youth Leader Mehnaz. Youth Leader Subrajyoti Patwa. Youth Leader of the Day, Monish Kannan. General Evaluator Mohammad Anaf Nihal, me. Further assignments for all other youth leaders will be in the agenda, which will be released tomorrow. Assignments for 6th meeting on 2nd May. International speech. Youth Leader Abdullah Jamil. Youth Leader Omar Ehsan. Youth Leader Vakaria Humera Khatun. Youth Leader Muhammad Anaf Nihal. Youth Leader Manan Mujibuddin. Youth Leader Mehnaz. Icebreaker. Icebreaker Ashirita Bodhu. Over to you, President.
Is there any business to be done?
No.
Then I adjourn the meeting.
बोल रहा था यार तू